parameter. My dear friends, this video I am going to explain about subnet masking. So very in short term we can explain about the subnet masking. What is my subnet masking? Subnet masking is a process of dividing the dividing or separating, right? It's the separating IP into network address and host address. Okay, so what is my subnet masking? Subnet masking is a process of separating a network address from the host address. Okay, so why we need to separate a network address from the IP address? Because any network, if the packet want to get forward to the other networks, the network ID is essential, right? As I said in the previous video, this is related to the a street number, and this is related to a door number, right? So when we are sending some postal courier, how this will be get find out? One, the network ID is like a street number and the host ID like a door number. First it has to be extracted as a street number, then it will deliver to the door number. Okay, so this router does the job of that. Router doesn't understand about the language, right? The router only can understand the language about the binary language. So we are just making the masking operation, right? So masking operation, which is nothing but making an AND operation between the IP address and binary bits, right? Binary bits. So these binary bits, what happen? Making, what is my subnet? What is mean masking here? Masking is AND operation between IP address and binary bits. Okay, what is this binary? How we are going to define this binary bits is the question mark, right? So this binary bits is divided by binary bits. We are fixing as an all network bits are all network bits replay making a AND operation with ones, and all host bits from the IP address making AND operation with zeros. Okay, so if I am doing this operation, what happens? If I am doing this operation, is what happens? Simply it will separate the IP address, separate the network address from IP address, right? Given IP address. Okay, let us see the sample here. I can show you. I can show you with an example over here. Okay, so consider this is on network 1 and network 2, and this is in a network 3, right? So these networks are interconnected. Okay, so any network connected, this network connected with an switch 1, and this may be connected with an switch 2, and this network is connected with an switch 3, and this switch is connected with an IP address 1, IP address 2, and this is an IP address 3, and IP address 4, IP address 5, and IP address 6. Okay, so one of the example I can represent here 10.10.1.1. This is one of IP address, and one among this IP address is 10 dot 5 dot 1 dot 1. This is another IP address. Okay, so let me take this IP address. We want to communicate from the source to destination. This IP address, this router need to perform an subnet masking. This router, right? So this router need to identify the destination network. This is a network too. Okay. Okay, so in this case what happens, we are taking this in a sample. This network is represented with the first 2 byte. Okay, so which means that first 2 byte represents the network, second 2 byte represents the host ID. I can say that it's in a host ID. Okay, okay, so now for example this 10 dot, I'm just converting this 10.10.1.1 is an IP address. Simply the masking is subnet masking is what, dividing the IP address, separating the IP address into network and host address. Okay, so here the destination IP address is what, 10.5.1.1. Now this router need to identify the network of 10.5 because first 2 bytes represent the network bits. Okay, so let us convert this into binary. 0 0 0 0 0 1, sorry, 1 0 1 0 dot 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 dot 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 dot 0 0 0 0 0 1. Okay, this is a binary. I'm converting into 10.5.1.1. Okay, so now I said in the first 2 byte represents the network bits. So what happened, as per the procedure, all network bits should be do the AND operation with binary 1. So first 2 bytes, this first 2 byte AND operation with the binary 1. So I'm just I'm substituting the all, I am making AND operation with all binary 1, this 1 1 1 1 and 1 1 1 1 1 dot, and all host bits, these are all the host bits are making AND operation with the zeros, 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, fine. So now what may be the result? This is all ones multiply with the AND operation with the binary, means we are getting as a 10 dot 5 dot, and the third byte is 0 and fourth byte is 0 because we are multiplying with the 0 and this multiplying with the 0 and this multiplying with the 1 and this byte multiplying with the 1. So byte 1 and byte 2 represent the network bits, and byte 3 byte 3 and byte 4 represent the host bits. Now I have separated my network into this. Router identify 10.5.0.0 is a network address. So now automatically the router reaches the packet. After reaching that, the host will be delivered by the switch identified as a 1.1. The host is identified as a 1.1 is a host ID. Okay, and this is what subnet masking address. Thank you. In the next video, we will see in detail how the network addresses are having the classes and all the classes how to represent the subnet masking in the network.